It's a good thing you missed, Blaze. You almost ruined the intro to my episode. Why don't you go ahead and die? Yeah, there you go. Oh man, I was totally gonna enchant something and I forgot. Well, let's hope we don't die this episode. I went back to the farmhouse and I gathered a bunch of goodies. You can see I've got the fire resistance potions in my inventory. And a bunch of glass that we're gonna need because today we're going to be working on the drop tube and the necessary... how do I put this? We're going to be making it glass. It doesn't have to be glass, but I want to hollow out the area so I can actually just see what's going on. And it's going to be starting with the glass right here because that needs to be a solid block right there. And I still have not scientifically figured out how far down I want to go with this. Let me get that back and snag the nether brick back up here so I can replace that before I forget. Right there, and then same thing with the pressure plate right there. And then make sure we got all of this ready to go. And now we're going to go ahead and drink the fire resistance potion in case I dig straight. Well, let's not dig straight down, actually. Let's keep that on the hotbar in case we need it. It looks like it'll be a while before we end up falling to our death right here. Because it's like it's a big solid tower that goes up. Which kind of sucks, actually. Because what I need to do is hollow out all this entire area so that I can expose the redstone, or where I'm going to be building the redstone wiring. Well, I guess I don't need to hollow it out. It's easier to visualize all of it when it's all hollow. I generally like all of my mob creations to be made out of glass so I can actually see where they're going. But it's not entirely necessary. So, you know, I think I will take some moments here and yeah, just empty all of this area of bricks so that we can see what we're working with and see where we can introduce all the different components of our blaze grinding portion of this trap. The part that actually damages the blazes for punching, so that we get them ready for punching 1 or 2 times before they die. You know, I had originally designed this thing to use cactus, but I got a suggestion from one of the members of my server, which I think I'm gonna do, and I'm sorry, please don't hate me, I forgot actually who it was. So if you remind me, I can put a little annotation right here on the video. But I think I'm actually gonna do a suffocation trap instead of cactus, because it'll make our redstone work a lot easier to do. So I need to run back to the farmhouse and grab our sticky pistons and our slime, and now we can be thankful at this point in time that we ended up not using our slime balls for making fire resistance potions, because we need them for making the sticky pistons necessary to turn this into a suffocation trap. I just need to actually find my way out of the fortress now. That looks incredibly dangerous, doesn't it? Wow. It just goes right ahead and falls right on down there. Alright, well, we can start climbing our way back up, I guess. We don't need to look for an official staircase. It's always unnerving to be walking around the outsides of these things, though. Why don't we put a solid on our hotbar here? Yeah, let's just go straight up right here. I could go over the lava, but I want to avoid using our fire resistance potions if I can. That ghast is pissed off in this direction? Right? Somewhere? I don't know where that ghast is at. Oh, it couldn't be too important. Okay, so let me find where I am first, and then work my way back to the farmhouse. So we've got 4 whole sticky pistons. Food break. Nom 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 nom. And that's pretty much all we're gonna need, I think. I think we're actually only gonna need 2. But since I'm back here, I do want to take the opportunity to use... Oh, you know what? Maybe I will save up my experience. I'm hoping with my fire resistance, I'm not going to die anytime soon. So I want to try going just all out and see if I can save up to whatever level I'm at when I finish this blaze rod grinder. And then enchant a diamond pickaxe with that. And then see if that gives us some silk touch. Because if we can get like a silk touch diamond pickaxe, that would be... just the bee's knees. So now we need to, head back to the nether and then start setting up. I think I'll grab some extra redstone. I don't remember how much I have down there. Start setting up the timer for our suffocation trap in our blaze grinder. Okay, as opposed to our sheep farm timer, the blaze timer is going to be made out of repeaters because we need to keep a very close eye on how much time passes. So I don't remember exactly how many ticks it is, but I know that, well, when I use cactuses anyway, because they do the same amount of damage as suffocation, I used 8 repeaters on their max timer on one side, 8 repeaters on their max timer on the other side, and then 4 on the third side, and then 4 on the bottom. So that leaves a total of 8, 16, 20, 24 redstone repeaters that we're going to need to work with. So let's get all of this set up. And let's see how many. We've already got, I don't know how many we have in there, but I think if we max this out, it should be enough. We got 16... and 22. Okay, so we need 2 more redstone repeaters, and this is just to reach the bare minimum, so we'll go ahead and just make 4 right here. And hopefully that will be good enough to set us up. I got the solids we're going to need to lay the base. The redstone, probably not going to need a whole lot of normal redstone just for the timer bit. You should be 3, please. And the blazes sound very angry inside their little blaze prison right there. Okay, now we can go straight down. Who cares about a little falling damage? It just builds character. And I got some glass on me. So, we want to find out, first of all, which side we're going to power the sticky pistons from, and how exactly we're going to power them. So I'm thinking I want full control over when the blazes go in and out of this thing, or rather they'll just be falling straight down. So there needs to be a solid block that is, well, actually let's worry about the top first, because that's more of an issue with the timing here. So I think right here and here are going to be, let's see, the solids are going to be right there for the suffocation. So an extended piston is right there, so a piston will be placed right here. So, sticky piston, please, right there, and then you as well right there. And we can get rid of you, because we're going to need to somehow power both of these. And then, hopefully, right there, that should be enough if we use a repeater in that location to power both pistons. So, did I bring a torch on me? I did bring torches on me. Excellent. What amazing foresight. So you should power both. You do, in fact, power both pistons, and we're going to need to power you from somewhere. So that should be enough to suffocate them. I don't think the walls have to be solid blocks, but I'm going to actually play it safe. Like I really don't... Wait. What's going on here? How's that work? You should be... I guess I messed that up before. It's a good thing I'm doing this then. So you are solid, you two are also solid, and like I said, it shouldn't matter, but I just want to be on the safe side so I don't have to come back up here and mess with this anymore. So now, all of that is what happened. Oh, you know what? The pistons need to be back one more, don't they? Yeah, they do. That's what I did wrong. Gosh darn it. Okay, so bring you right there, and then cut you out, and then put the piston right there. And bam. You're going to have a solid that pushes inside. Both of these are solid, correct. And then this is now the wall. Okay, now it's set up correctly. So that will suffocate them when they're inside that location. And let's go ahead and pull our redstone line a little bit further away from here, so that we can probably... This is a nice spot for the timer. It's wide and open already. We don't need to dig anything out. But what we still need to worry about is making sure they don't fall down past this last piston. So we need another sticky piston holding another nether brick. Right. Try to not fall to my death here. Right, let's see. So you two are the sticky pistons, correct? Yeah, let's clean this all out so we can actually see. And then we want to have the floor be right here. That's going to be on a slightly different timer. It'll open up just after they take all their suffocation damage. So that's where you are extended from, and that is always what's wrong with you, piston. Gosh darn it. Pick these back up. See if I can angle this a little bit better. No, you still want to angle down? I really don't like you anymore. Alright, let's just do this the easy way. Right here. Correct? Yes, that's the correct spot. So it'll extend, it'll push that one block that's right there back into a floor for the suffocation area, and then we can continue building the rest of the tube out of glass, can't we? Glass and glass, and then it actually doesn't need to go down much further. Let's just drop it by, let's see, if that's going to be the roof for these guys, it needs to go down by 2. 1, 2, and we need to very seriously put up a wall so that we don't have gas blowing all this up, and that actually is a huge priority, so let's do that right now. Take this down so I can actually walk. Oh lord. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's knock these down, start blocking the line of sight here so he doesn't ruin our freaking work, everything we put so much work into. And there's not really a way to do this without going up. Okay, let's start knocking some balls back here. Is he? Oh, he's far enough away. Okay, hopefully it doesn't hurt us anymore after this point. Put a safeguard between the pistons and the ghasts. And at least we can see it from that side. I was really hoping to be able to see it from all sides, but we need this layer of armor right here so that our work doesn't get destroyed. Ghast? Nope, you're still pretty far away. Gotta keep a really close eye on that guy. Fill all this in right here, and I think we're just about done. We're running out of nether brick. Oh, we still got 64 left. Okay. Fill all you in, and it may be wise to consider using my fire resistance potion. Or no, actually, we're pretty much done here, so we can step back inside, and we no longer need to worry about ghasts blowing up all of our business. So, okay, the blazes will drop down through this tube, and they will sit right here for easy smacking in their feet after they've taken some suffocation damage. So the fun part is just about to begin, messing with the redstone. But I think we need to continue walling off that area. There's not really a good way up there, is there? No, there's not. Okay, well, is there any decent maintenance access? No, not at all. We're gonna have to make our own, and I got sort of turned around already. Oh, there's a staircase right here. And oh, this is the staircase that I stripped earlier, like 20 episodes ago, of all of its necessary staircase blocks. So it's right through here. Our blaze spawner is right there. So to get access to the redstone area, we're gonna need to, let's go ahead and jump to the bottom and then build our own little access ramp. I feel like I need something else. Maybe not, actually. I think I'm actually pretty good on supplies. This is going to go faster than I thought it was because, other than tearing this down and then making the top layer up there, this trap is almost done here. Oh, I can't go down right here right now, can I? Oh, we can replace this. So, put you right Was that not supposed to be there? Or no, the glass is supposed to be there. Okay, that's what I did wrong. Okay, so knock you out of the way, get my glass ready, and then start building a staircase up to the redstone area. That's what I want to do this, I guess, out of nether brick, just like everything else. I don't know why I have my torches hotbarred. I'm not using them at all while I'm down here. And this is going to have to be a temporary entrance, isn't it? Yeah, because it looks pretty ugly. Okay, so set up a protective barrier from ghasts in this room so that we don't lose all of our precious redstone wiring. And that's not going to take too long. I'm really excited with how big this room is. I got really lucky that there just happened to be a really hollow, flat room right next to our blaze grinder, because normally you'd have to cut all this out by hand. But it saved us pretty much, I think it saved me like 15 minutes. Ow. Ow. Who just, the blaze is shooting at me. Okay, potion break. Slurp, 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 slurp. Now we are completely safe from fire. Where's that blaze even at? I don't know. I can't tell. Alright, well, you know what? I think we'll set all of this up. Last brick right around here. It still needs a roof on it for those dastardly ghasts that are going to be a problem with shooting down on us from above. But we can at least get the redstone set up. So let's assume that's the corner here. Or no, better yet, you should be the corner. So now we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All of these are at max time, by the way. 3 and 4. Right? And then on this side, 1, 2, 3. Optifine is not updating these right away, and it's very frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And, oh, a fire. Good. We can have this area be lit up a little bit better. So we do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have any solids on me? Oh, I can just smack one of these up real quick. Oh! Oh no! We got a staircase right here though, right? No? A staircase that goes down? Gosh darn it. Okay, let's see if I can just get up the easy way here. Cut down this unnecessary piece of wall. And luckily I've got enough nether brick now to throw down a few pieces here and there. Oh, perfect. And then same thing as the other side. We throw down 8 of these guys. And this should be a... If it's the same as last time, a 9 second... There's only 3 right there. Darn it, gotta go right. A 9-second delay, and I think that's enough to do keep them within 2 or 3 hits from dying. Okay, so that is set up. The only thing is we're gonna have to make a small adjustment to this. Who is... Really, where is he shooting from? I do not see this blaze anywhere. I just see random bits of fire appearing. Oh, they're probably spawning right there and then shooting and then dropping. Okay, so now we've already got our light that we need. So the timing on this one needs to be different from the timing on the other one. So let's think about that for a second. This is going to have to go for 9 seconds, which it will... It needs to be off for more time, though. Okay, so we need to put an inverter in here somewhere. I think this will be the sufficient amount of space to do that in. Or not. Well, you know, we can change this one to be coming out right here. And now each of these corners need redstone. I should probably do that before I forget. Put you right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're all set. And then now, on this side, we can put an inverter right here, and then fill this area in. Okay, so that is going to be on most of the time, like it's supposed to be. And then let's try lighting this bad boy, and then see what happens. So it'll pop open for just a second. I don't think that's gonna be... Ghast, I don't need you blowing stuff up right now. We're busy thinking about redstone. Gonna have to replace that wall. Did he seriously? Okay, no, he didn't ruin the redstone. Good. Good. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We now have that corner filled in. That is not going to be enough time for them to drop, is it? Well, it might be, honestly. So let's just, I haven't even thought about this at all, but let's put this right here and see how it works. So you are going to open up before you open up. Is that going to work? I think that'll work, right? Because they'll sit here, they'll drop down, they'll take their 9 seconds of damage, and then start dropping through there, and then this top piston won't do anything as soon as they've dropped one level down. So I think this timer will actually work. It's actually fairly not complicated at all, but it still needs to be tested, so we should not be celebrating quite yet. What's the best way to test? Probably on myself, isn't it? That way I don't have to open up that entire room of blazes. Speaking of which, what's the best way to get up from here? Should probably fill you in. And we need to get... where is this place? Oh, I think this is where that glowstone block used to be. And this is where, yeah, those pigmen made me fall to my death. Sorry. Good job, pigman. Way to kill me inadvertently, like a trillion episodes ago. Okay. So now that's all in place. Let me store my items in case I end up dying here. I'm going to lose some experience. Okay, well, let's grab a pickaxe so we can knock the floor out from under us so it won't be a total bust. And let's test this out. Just sit here for a moment, see how much damage we end up taking. Okay, so the bottom one just released, this one just released. What is going on? Oh, I need to put an inverter on you, don't I? Ah, that's why. Okay, well, the glass can go away for now. Good thing we got this. I need to go back to my chest to invert. God darn it. Okay, do that real quick. Okay, first trial portion of the suffocation bit. Hopefully this works. It should bring me down to a half a heart. And if it doesn't, I'm ready to knock the ground out from under me. Let's see, where are we at? 2.5 hearts. Okay, so how can we fix that? First of all, we need a better way to get up here because I keep knocking my redstone down to get up here. Like that. Okay, so we can... Let's see, will extending the timer solve the problem? As soon as we pull this out... and I think... Actually, in order to give them more time to fall, this needs to be on for longer. So, let's think about how we want to do that. We could somehow extend this. You know what, I need to go grab my supplies anyway. Let's go grab our redstone and get back to work on this. Potion break! Slurp, 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 slurp. These guys keep shooting down on me, which I do not approve of at all. But this looks like the best way to get down. I should probably build like a ladder or something right here. And then just block that wall off. In fact, I think I'll do that now so we don't have to keep worrying about these guys. So, I've got normal stone for days. I got a whole bunch to spare. So I'm going to use that and then put up that wall. And then also grab our wood so that we can make a ladder going up right there.